What's going on, driver? Alright, y'all. This is my second time trying to do a live. I'm gonna see how this thing go. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna have anybody in the live chat because this is my second time really doing it. But today what I want to talk about is the pilot cards, um, and speeding tickets, major violations on your license. You want to make sure. A guy called me the other day. He said he just got a speeding ticket going 15 over. I told him, I said, hey man, you need to make sure you get in contact with a lawyer to try to get it reduced. Because if you don't get it reduced, if you get another violation, it could be a speeding ticket, it could be riding in the wrong lane, any kind of, like, if you pass through a city and you supposed to do the bypass and you miss that turn and you go straight through, and you get popped from going through the city, that's another violation. So I'm going through this right now with my insurance. Uh, how do I see when people are writing in? Chat, chat. Let me see. Maybe I gotta rotate this thing like this. Can y'all see me like this? Talk like all messages are visible. I don't know. Well, what I want to tell y'all, just make sure you handle your business when it comes to major violations. Because like right now we got minor violations and they still kind of holding us back with our insurance. Our insurance companies are going ham on. That's on my eye. No, that's just how my eye look. Uh, but the insurance company, they trying to charge us. Had to upgrade 67 miles. Okay, this my hey, you my first comment, Patrick. What you talking about? You had to upgrade 67 miles. Oh, oh, oh! You got you a new truck. Oh, okay, okay. I see you, bro. I thought you were coming in my live. That's on my Facebook right there. But I'll get back with you. So what it is? Y'all, excuse me, man. Hey, it look nice too, man. Your truck look nice, Patrick. Uh, but yeah, violations. Violations rule the nation. Like if you get into some kind of trouble, any kind of violations on your car, I mean on your car, on your license, and you try to upgrade, you trying to have your own authority and stuff like that, or you trying to move to another company, it can hold you back. So make sure you take care of your violations. Make sure you get a lawyer. You might have to spend $1,000 on a lawyer to get a violation or a ticket reduced or something like that. You'd rather do that in order and then to not pay that money and then get another violation and then they'll lock you out for 2 years. Yeah, that prepaid legal, that's good. Like I always said, man, I don't want to pay for this, but it come in handy. When you really need it, that's when they come through for you. Like sometimes you don't want to pay that. I don't know, it's $12 or I don't know what it is now, but if you don't pay that money and you run into an issue somewhere, now you're gonna have to pay big money for a lawyer. But if you don't pay that money, they gonna end up sticking you in the long run. So just remember that. A guy called me the other day. He said he had a speed ticket going 15 over, and if he don't take care of that, man, that can stop him down the line. It happened to me before. I got froze out for almost 3 years where I really couldn't get a job with big companies. They suspended my license for 60 days because I had a ticket going 15 over in like 2006. Then I got another ticket going 15 over in like 2009. But since they was inside that same 3 year span, it suspended my license, man. It froze me out for a long time. Uh, Other thing I'm telling y'all, that Pilot app. Download that Pilot app, man. That junk saved me so much money. Like I have ate free food from Pilot maybe like 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks because you get your points from the fuel. You get free offers. So sometimes my bill was like $8, but after I got my free offers, plus I used my points, I walked out of the store paying nothing. So the Pilot app, man, is really coming in handy. I'm gonna try out the Loves app and the TA app and see do they have the same kind of benefits. But it will help you save a lot of money if you use that Pilot app. So this is my first time really going live. I'm gonna check this video and see was it choppy or whatever because it's running where I'm at right now. But I just want to do this one time to see comments coming in and trying to get it going. I might start doing this more and more. And I know I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. So what's up, Big Chris? I know I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. We trying to set all our stuff up for our business, going to the bank, setting up our bank account, trying to set up our cards for our fuel and everything. Man, I'm learning so much about buying fuel. If you buy fuel in bulk, how you can get a discount and stuff. There's so much stuff I'm learning, like trying to have my own authority. I don't want to come in this thing at the bottom of the barrel just trying to scrape and get by. I want to go in like a big company and do it like on a high level so we can get all our benefits and so we can save as much as we can. So now we have that extra capital to invest back into the company. Like I talked to a lot of different factory companies that they promise me all this kind of stuff, but it's like for a promotional period. So it might just be for 1 month, or you got to do so many. You got to factor so many bills. So if you don't factor enough bills, they give you this pretty number, like, oh yeah, you're gonna get it for 1.5%. But they know you really got to have 6 trucks to get that 1.5%. If you only have 2 trucks, I don't care how many bills you factor, you ain't gonna get that price. But they'll put that little in your face to make you think you're gonna get these great prices, and they know you got a small fleet and you really not gonna do the volume to get these great rates. So there's a lot of stuff I'm learning, man. I'm gonna end up signing up with this company that has it's like a partnership. So once I sign up, I get to take a part of their group economics where they already signed up for certain programs, so they get a group rate. So I'm gonna do that for like 6 months to a year to learn that system and hopefully create my own system. Yeah, look, we going Wells Fargo too, and so I'm gonna have a Wells Fargo card, and I'm also going with this company that company Nastic. I'm going with them, and they got a better fuel card. But I'm learning more about this stuff. It's about buying in bulk. So I supposed to talk to the guy from Flying J and Pilot. They supposed to call me, and we're gonna talk about buying fuel in bulk. So I don't know if it's gonna be crazy numbers where I got to drop like 20 to 50,000 and buy it in bulk like that, or can you buy like maybe like 5,000 in bulk? So we will find out. Once I find out all this stuff, I will give y'all the information. So if you ever want to have your own authority or whatever, cause this is the steps. Like I said, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it like the big boys do it. I ain't gonna just do it on the bottom level. So that's what we going through right now, man. It's a card that you can get. It's a like a repair card. You can get fuel on it too, but it's really for repairs. If you spend more than $200, you got 60 days to pay it back. So it's called like a car care card, but I'm telling y'all, I messed up. They got different kind of cards. I signed up for the one that's like a health care card. So you can go get your teeth done, braces, or a tummy tuck, or breast lift, whatever you want to do. But you got like 6 months to 2 years to pay it back with no interest. So when I'm doing the stuff, it's like an automated system. So I wasn't talking to a live person. So I'm thinking I'm doing the car care card, but I was doing like the health care card. So I got to go back to the drawing board with that and get everything set up. But they do have different cards out there. If you spend more money, you have more time to pay them back. So you ain't rushed. Like with some of these companies, they tell me, oh, you got a line of credit for $4,000, but you got to pay it back in 7 days. And if you don't pay it back in 7 days, they're going to start hitting you with extra interest and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, if you have a breakdown with your truck, if your truck is in the shop for a few days, Now you jump back out there and you have to run. You have to pay your fuel bill and all that. That's just the recipe for disaster. Eventually, you're gonna run into a situation where you don't pay your bill in 7 days. So I got to have me another card that's gonna buy me that time in case I have something big that, like, I had to get some injectors fixed, or if I had to get a whole set of tires or a transmission. I got time to pay it off. I got like 2 months to pay it off. So I will update y'all when I actually get these cars in my possession and I see how they work. But this was cool, man. Just doing my real first live video. I'm gonna go back and watch it and see how it turned out. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and it's gonna get better. I mean, I got to step my game up. I got a lot of information to give y'all, and I'm doing a different thing with this authority. I can see it's challenging, but I think I'm gonna knock this shit out the park, bro. All right, y'all.